Salam. It's Barkoka, the Turkish Minister for Ministry of Health (MOH). It's just kidding. It's Ivan Yowayan here. The May 2020 Index students taking the course Diploma in Psychology. Here represent to you the COVID-19 pandemic in Turkey. Before the pandemic, Turkey actually having the positive thinking to this COVID-19 pandemic, but they also take this pandemic as very serious situation. Then they create this coronavirus scientific advisory board, which to work out the guideline to let the public to follow and update the information to the public. Then after a few months, they create this website to post the directory and update the information to the public, healthcare personnel, and all kind of the business. Unfortunately, they're also facing the first cases in 11th of March, which is a man returned from Saudi Arabia to Northern Cyprus is tested positive. But he actually is directly go back to his house and making his family members tested positive too, and their whole family is forced to be quarantined. Few days after, in 17 March, they facing the first death case, which is an old man died in age of 89. The government declared that Turkey will start the action control order for 2 weeks, which is until end of March. But the government declared that the coronavirus is spread all over the Turkey in 31st in March. The action control order is being extended and all flights are forced to terminate. During that time, the total active case is 13,531 and the total death is 214, which from the first day of the active cases in 11th of March until this 31st in March is just 20 days. In 18th of April, Turkey having the highest active cases in the Middle East countries, which is the active cases is exceeding 80,000 and the death case is 1,819. 2 days after, they having the higher case than China. The active case is exceeding 90,000 and the total death case is exceeding 2,000. Here is the table showing that the total active cases and the total death case in Turkey. In March, they only have 13,000 active cases and 200 death cases. But in April, it's exceed to 120,000 and the death case is exceed 3,000. In May, it is 160,000 and the death case is exceed 4,000. In June, it's almost to 200,000 and the death case is exceed 5,000. Moving to the July, the case is already exceed this 200,000 but the death case is maintained in 5,000. In August, the active cases is exceed 270,000 and the death case exceed 6,000. In September, the active cases exceed 300,000 and the death case exceed 8,000, and currently 24 in October, the total active cases is increased to 359,784 and the total cases is already exceed 9,000, which is 9,727. Here I will have a clear view to the total cases per end of the month. The red bar will be the active cases, the orange one will be the death cases, and the yellow one will be the recovery cases. From this bar, we can view that from the among the March between the March and April, the cases is increased in a very clear view. Then from the death bar, we can see it's actually in controlling, and the recovery cases during May to July is more than the active cases being tested, and until the August to now the October, it's the cases is and the recovery cases is actually still in control. Here is all of my presentation about this COVID-19 pandemics in Turkey. Thank you and very much well.